And we're live. We need to stop saying that. Soccer am going to come for us. Guys, how's it going? Welcome in. Episode number 45 of Boozy. Myself, Thomas Young. In-game name, Thomas Young 1997. Joined by MrAvalanche. Government name, Joshua Cook. How's it going, Josh?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm not going to lie, mate. I don't want to fuck around, man. Right? I don't want to fuck around, right?
You don't want to find out?
No, listen, right? No one cares how we are. No one cares how we're doing mentally, emotionally, right?
I care how you are.
Right? The people want to know, right? What's the sauce?
The sauce
for tonight?
Go in with the sauce.
So, Thomas, reel off that fucking disclaimer real quick.
Okay, so this podcast, guys, is solely for entertainment purposes. We do not advocate overconsumption or abuse of alcohol, and we certainly do not promote binge drinking. All guests have the choice whether they wish to consume alcohol or not, and it is their responsibility to drink responsibly. Nice hat.
Mate, seen it? See what it says?
Off to the pub.
Off to the pub.
That's amazing. Right, do you want to talk a bit about your cask? Like, first of all, you don't give a shit. You want to get these beers in.
Mate, I want to.
You want crack? It just wants crack.
Yeah, I want some crack. Right. So, me and Thomas have decided that 45 episodes in, we should actually do some stuff about beer.
Yeah, we've done wings. We've done
everything.
Yeah, we've done wings and hot sauces. That's it.
Yeah, so we're finally elevating our taste buds. So, I've last week was at a craft beer festival. Fucking brilliant. Drank way too much, but brilliant. And one of my favorite breweries was there. And I'm like, man, do you know what? It's time to fucking get some of these in. So I sent Thomas the link. I was like, dude, gonna order these, get them in. Within 17 seconds, I get a fucking print screen of the invoice from Thomas orders. So I was like, yes. I'm like, my guy.
To be done,
So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are drinking some sour beer from Vault City, an amazing brewery up in Edinburgh. They've absolutely blown up massively in the last year and a half. They were really smart, and now they're fucking massive.
Bit like me.
Yeah, they are famous for their sour beer. They only really make sour beers, but they're very modern take on sour beers. They do some very abstract flavors.
Flavors are they sound nice. They
do.
Fizzy watermelon slices. I could do with some of them now, and the beer.
Look how beautiful the can is too. Lovely.
Guys, look at this. If you watch it back on YouTube, if you listen back on Spotify, you can't see it. We've got a nice pair of cans here on stream.
Thomas, you haven't drank sour beers before, have you?
I can't say that I remember drinking sour beers very recently.
I'd say it's very acquired, but easy to get along with taste. Would you say you're thirsty right now? Like on a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah, I've not drunk any squash for the past 3 hours, and that's a concern. Okay. Usually I'm drinking it every hour.
Okay, so for anyone who is interested in the beer science, the best time to drink sour beer is when you are thirsty. Yeah. Right? For some reason, the sourness just cancels out the quench. It quenches the thirst. So let's.
First, we've got to show them what we're right. So we've got to show them the vessels. The vessels.
Oh, the vessels. I'm drinking from my beer testing glass that I got from the craft beer festival.
Nice. I'm drinking from an icebreaker pale ale glass that we nicked from work.
Oh, beautiful.
Sorry, that was gifted to us because we stopped. We took icebreaker off tap and then we stopped selling the bottles. So yeah, shout out Green King the Pussy Holes. Right, you guys ready for ASMR? Yeah. Nice pair of cans popping off. Ooh.
Sweet Shop Sours. Take a trip down memory lane with our Sweet Shop Sours, inspired by your favourite vintage sweets. Experience the fresh and familiar flavour of juicy watermelon slices, a tangy twist, pouring pink with sweet nostalgia and bold sour notes.
Love a good pair of melons. Right, let's.
Oh, shall we get this on the? Look at us.
We're gonna see how many melon puns we can fucking.
Yo, that is a nice colour though. Nice.
You sure this is a beer? This smells like...
It's a beer. It's a beer, trust me. Oh, it smells banging. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it smells... Oh, she smells good, man. Oh, she smells like a naughty girl, man. Holy, put this in me, man. Thomas, man. on the nose, what are you getting?
Melons, like.
Mate, I'm
very...
getting the fucking melons.
Yeah, guys, you lot have come for a highly educational stream. Yeah, fizzy watermelon slices, fucking Vault City sour beers, cider, not cider, sour beers. Shout out you guys. And we're saying, look, the melons beer smells like melons. Fucking, we are melons.
That's 1%. Right, Thomas, cheers. Right. First sip.
We'll drink it logo facing. You know, it'd be quite funny. You know, if I drank this and be like, this is rank. That's the whole episode gone, innit? That's the whole episode gone. I'm like, that's good. That is very good.
Oh, that is good, man.
I think I need another hit.
See, okay, so on a scale of 1 to sour, this is on the very less.
I was gonna say, for something that's like, watermelons aren't that sour in general, but if it's like fizzy watermelon sweets, you ever had those as a kid? 39p, 3 for £1. They were, as a kid, they were very sour. But hold on, mate, it's overcome. He's overcome with emotions.
Mate,
Talk to us.
This is fucking good, mate. This is literally just like you said, right? This is giving, like childhood, Tesco's, 3 for fucking £3 for £1 or 39p.
You know they're 59p or something now.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Bastards. But so yeah, I would say this isn't sour at all. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 2 on the sourness.
Yeah. What's that? Your boy needs to write these down before we drink more and he forgets. Right. So we never actually established. I think we might have done, but we didn't when we spoke literally an hour before. In terms of what we're ranking these beers based on. So obviously, one sec.
Do we go
sourness, obviously, because they're sour beers. So sourness.
We probably go on taste, and then I guess probably just sourness, taste, and maybe smell.
Sourness, taste. What? Maybe smell. And maybe an overall.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the overall would be an average of the 3 hours. Oh no, because then. Yeah, just an overall. So
sourness, taste, what was the other one?
Smell.
Yeah, when normal people have beers, guys, and whatnot, they go by how it tastes.
I don't know why I say chat. Anyone listening back, get out of Vault City. Genuinely get out of them. This is, it's fucking beautiful. It's actually beautiful. It's unbelievable.
Okay, my honest opinion, it's not very sour. As far as the taste goes, out of 5, I think I'd give it. Are we going 0.5s and shit?
Yeah.
I think I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Oh, you're not vibing with it.
I feel like some of these other ones are better, right? These are initial, right, fresh palate. Because you know what, this is the first one I've had, so I could easily say, this is hit. It is a 5. But I'm trying to be grounded, right? Trying to be as non-biased, not that I have a particular bias, but trying to be as level as I possibly can. And I think 3.5 is good. It's, I don't know. I think it's missing. I think if it was a little more sour, I think I'd like it more.
Yeah. See, so, like I said, I'd give it 2 on the sourness.
Yeah. I'd agree with that.
On the taste, it tastes like, that's what it says on the can. Yeah. That is a fizzy watermelon slice, you know.
So we can average out. I agree with the sourness. I'd say it's a 2 out of 5. It's not very sour. In terms of the taste, we can average it out. What are you thinking,
mate? For me, the taste, it's 4.5.
We can average out.
I'd give it a 5.
We can average.
I don't know what makes a 5.
Yeah, we can average it at a 4 then. That's easy enough. 4 out of 5 for the taste, because it is good, to be fair. I'm just I don't know, maybe I feel like I'm going to like some of these
more flavors, yeah.
These more sour ones. We need to establish really how many we are doing, because I'm looking at all of these now and they're looking at me.
Yeah, we are.
And it's hear me out. How many have we got here? We've got obviously the one we've cracked open. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 7 big cans and 1 Thomas on a casting couch. He's gonna get ran through, but he's
ran through by the vaults. Yeah.
Mate, we're gonna have to reverse it. Fucking.
But no, honestly, like overall, I would give this a 4.5.
I would drink this again. You know, there are some beers you wouldn't go. You
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
go near again, or
Yeah.
you'd only drink once, or you wouldn't want to pay for it. I'd happily pay for this, like in a bar.
I mean, listen. The thing is you don't session on sour beer. So
No.
sour beer is right. So, like I said, I don't know if you get it, like the way that I'm saying it, but so you saying that before this, you want to have a drink for like a while.
Yeah.
Is it quenching that thirst? Is what I'm saying. Because like for me, like my mouth is like watering drinking it, which is really odd because it's sour. It shouldn't. It should do the opposite in theory, but it just doesn't.
If I drink like a fish, I feel like it will maybe take all of this to quench the thirst. But yeah, and I feel it. My mouth is like, I do feel
it's good,
whether
man.
it has to be saliva, whether it's saliva or just liquid. Like I do feel like I'm salivating.
Yeah, sour beers are great. They're very like up and coming now.
Yeah.
They are very much like Marmite. You either love them or you hate them.
How long has this brewery been about?
I think they've been around. I think they've been around for quite a while, but they didn't really like start to take off. Like until like the last year or two ago.
Yeah.
Let me quickly check for you real quick.
Because you said it was quite a new concept with very modern-ish flavors and tastes.
Yeah, so quite literally, they're
modern sour beer.
Yeah. That is literally their tagline: is modern sour beer. I would love to go to Edinburgh and try their brewery tour. Apparently, their brewery tour is fucking amazing. Vault City Brewing history. Oh, here we go. We're getting the lessons in.
History lesson, guys. So, told you, highly educational, but not from us, from very reliable sources on the interwebs.
Yeah. Okay, this is on their actual website. Okay, so middle of 2018 they started.
Okay.
The first they ever released was an elderflower sour and a mango sour. They were
mango flavors are very popular.
A super small batch beer that they only gave to friends and family.
Yeah.
And then it slowly started to take off. And then not long after Vault City Sour Beers started to become more available, they had the opportunity to take our beer to the Beavertown Extravaganza.
Ooh.
Getting in front of so many new people at this event was huge for us. And then after that, we went to the We Are Beer London Craft Beer Festival, Bristol and Edinburgh Craft Beer Festival, and the Fine event. And then later, the summer of 2022, they then opened up their bigger brewing space instead of brewing it out of a basement and like a garage. Moved it up from there.
Nice. Where did you say that? Was it Glasgow? Did you say Edinburgh? Sorry.
It's in Edinburgh.
Okay.
It's in Edinburgh. I've
just realised
they do a brewery tour, and apparently it's really fucking good. Really good. Tons of fucking tasters, so I would be fucked by the end of it. 100%. Mate, I was you Edinburgh, yeah? Like, mate. Hey, yo, I got the can on the screen, yeah? Look at the production.
I don't know why we did think of this.
Oh, shit, wait. Oh, man, we got graphics and everything. Holy. Let's go.
I've never seen him so... He's literally got the can in real life in his hand, chat, and he's so excited to see the fucking...
I am, right, because... Okay, so... Okay, do you know what? This is going to sound like I'm, like digging you out. I'm not. I don't mean that way. Like, in terms of, like, our duo, I am definitely the more, like adventurous drinker. You tend to stick to, like...
Magnums.
Rum and... like lager,
Magnums,
right? You don't really tend to venture out of those realms, whereas I kind of do a bit more. So I feel like we're on like this journey together. You know what I mean? Like, because realistically, I'm still like
you're saying I drink vanilla beers.
Yeah, mate, you are like the missionary of beers. Like that's literally.
Man called me the Jack Harlow of beers. Vanilla baby.
Yeah.
Shit.
Mate. Okay, right. I want to smell this one we got. Mate, I want to crack open the next one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is what I'm saying. Baby,
Oh, it's gonna be a long day, man. It's gonna be a long day.
Baby, calm down.
Okay, right. No. Right, we're gonna finish this one first, surely, aren't we? We're gonna finish this one.
Oh, you didn't pull yours in. I did.
Well, you think I was just fucking necking it like that?
Chop it, man.
Yeah, stop it. Get some help.
Chop it.
Yeah. No. Guys, anyone watch Vault City, man? Sponsor us, please. Send us out some free shit, man. Listen, if you can't hear the sincerity in my voice, I will shield the fuck out, right?
Reimburse for these joints, innit? It's all right. Yeah, run me the peas.
Yeah, mate. To be fair, these were cheap for sour beers. These were actually cheap. I'm
sorry. I know
that's the only thing with like craft beers is they are generally like considerably more expensive to drink.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, guys, if you don't wanna try some of these, we can put the link in the YouTube video of the actual bundle we got, because I believe there was 8 cans. How big are the cans? What are they? 4 40 ml, and 4 40 ml cans. Ranging in percentage, most of them are 4.7, some of them are 4.3. Oh, that triple fruity mango 6.2. But if you guys want those, definitely get on it. I'm just looking at the names of some of the people watching, and there's someone called Healthy Liver, and I can't not unsee that. It's and then there's us. So cheers to that.
It's squash. I swear it's squash. So we paid, including shipping, for the 8 beers we got was $28.79.
And it fills out the fridge. It fills out the fridge.
To be fair, wasn't it actually called like?
It was like fridge fillers. Fridge filler bundle. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah. Thomas, man, like, cheers again, mate. Honestly, I'm enjoying the fuck out of this episode already, dude. Like, I love craft beer, right? And to be fair, I said it before. I literally said it before. I was like, we're gonna sound like proper beer cunts, like fucking beer cunts. And it is good. It's good. It's like I said, it's not everyone's cup of tea, but mate, you gotta try these things, you know.
It's not everyone's.
And the good thing
it's not everyone's pint of beer.
Yeah, and the good thing with sour beers is there's such a variety of flavors.
Yeah.
Like it's not like lager where it's very minuscule.
Very similar. Very small differences. Like what if you've got Madri, Moretti, Peroni, some like all the premium lagers. 9 times out of 10, there's like a slight sort of variation. Whereas these, it's like this ain't no slight variation. This is like different color cans, different flavors, different strengths, different everything, man. That's good, man. I like it.
Yeah, like even like moving into this next one that we're gonna try.
Hold on, wait.
Huh?
The can as well, like.
Oh, it's textured, isn't it?
Yeah, the only one that isn't textured, like, is the other one that we're gonna try next. Funny enough, so good segue. That one feels like a normal can, but some of these are like.
Go on, mate. Give it a good stroke. Go on, mate. You can a good stroke.
Oh shit!
Mate, you dirty man! Why did you just do that? Why did you actually? Bro, did you just let the intrusive thoughts in? Is that what just happened? Why did you just burp into the can for you fucking psychopath? Honestly, like, mate, I just want to neck this and just get into the next one.
You said no chopping. It's sweet chop, not sweet chop. Oh, here we go. That's a sweet chop.
Yeah, for me. Right, after drinking a can, has your scores changed at all, would you say?
4. So we'll stick with 4 on the, 4.
Yeah, I'm still going 4.5.
And I feel like that's actually quenched the thirst now. Although I am low-key still salivating. Maybe not from the beers, but...
Yeah, because you just fucking burped into your can for no reason. Right, in fact, right.
We need to keep the cans for memories.
Yeah. Right, do we want to crack the next open, or do we want to talk about the other segment that we had?
If
not...
You know when you're in a queue at a bar and you have a drink, that's what the queue's for drinking that drink, and then you get the next one. So what I'm saying is, we crack open the beer whilst talking about what we were going to talk about.
Okay. Then in which case, then you lead us into the next flavour.
Okay.
You lead us in. And then I'll start.
Alright, let's do it.
Chatting.
So, guys, the first flavour, as we said, as you can see on this The screen, if you're watching back on YouTube and obviously watching live now, was the Boozy watermelon slices. That's the one we just did. We've given it a 2 for sourness, a 4 for taste. What did we rate it for smell? We didn't rate it for smell.
Oh, mate, for smell it has. I'll give it 4.
At least
it maybe
4.
Could be a little bit stronger than
Yeah.
the watermelon smell.
So that means overall, are we giving it an overall out of 5, or are we giving it out of 15? With the we have to give it out of 15, really. So it has to be 10 out of 15.
Yeah. Okay, but then
10 out of 15, which is
but then okay. Right, hear me out. Right.
Okay.
Let me land. The problem is but then it goes off of your perception of sourness.
Yeah.
So like, okay, so when you give it a 2, are you saying, as in, 5 would be the perfect level of sour for you, or would 5 be ultra fucking sour?
5 would be very sour. Yeah, on a scale of very sour to not very sour. Because I know what you're saying. Like, listen, like people go to Nando's and think the peri tame is hot, and then other people get the black sauce and it's not hot. But in theory, the black sauce is hot. There's just weird fuckers like me that like it. So yeah, I think I just like the really. I'm not gonna say the really tangy sour beers because it's the first one I've had, but I just like the really sour sweets and tangy flavors in general. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, so because when I gave my score, that's based on how sour I like my sour beer.
Okay. I would give it a 2 still on the sourness. I just thought it would be a bit more in terms of sourness, but everything else was great. Everything else was great.
I'm excited for this one. Go on, mate.
So we can give it, if we're going on, we'll do it for now. It's 10 out of 15. I will, after this episode, in time for the next episode, we'll have a leaderboard of all these beers, and then if we I don't know if Vault City do any other, like, I'm assuming they do, so maybe we can yeah, maybe if we really want to push for this quote-unquote sponsorship, then we just have to keep... How many cans of Sweet Shop flavoured beers do we have to neck before we get a look... Before we get a like on Twitter? That's what it is. But right, next flavour. This is the one that Josh picked. So he's gone for the Cherry Limeade, which you can see that a lot better because it's not a white can. Cherry Limeade, 4.7%, so it's honest.
Stronger?
Yeah, a little bit stronger. Let's read the description. Let's read. So, cherry limeade, a zingy limeade with a cherry on top. Let's see what they did there. Fresh lime juice and ripe cherries find themselves right at home with the zingy sherbet flavour of our sour-based beer to create one of the most refreshing session sours we've ever made. That's a bold claim. But...
We'll be the judges of that, yeah?
I'll see you, yeah.
Yeah.
We make the rules around here. Right, let's crack her open.
We are the law.
Nice little foam at the top. Oh, it's foaming a little bit.
Oh, she's
smell it from the can. Yeah, sure. What was it we said? Is it a swivel when you frothy swivel 2 for 2? It actually is. Look at it. Look. It's like. I need to sip a bit off the top. Sorry. So I'm cheating a bit. I'm trying out the.
Oh, he's cheated.
It's nice flavoured foam, but let's see what the beer tastes like. Alright, let's get it in a can.
Oh, I said cherry colour. Woo!
Not even because of the strength, but just because of the way it's pouring, I can tell this one's going to be a bit more heavier, and maybe not go down as easy, but it will probably go down.
Pretty colour.
Wait, lower it down a little bit. I can see it, but I just want to see the foam. Yeah, nice. I don't know what this obsession is with foam that I've now unearthed, but right, what are we saying?
Get it on the nasal.
Let's have a look. Let's give it a smell.
It smells like limeade. It smells like cherry limeade. Like literally.
No false advertising here. Let's hide the melons. Goodbye melons.
Hide them. Promise. Chin chin, mate.
Chin chin. Ooh, this one tastes like more of a beer. That's what I'm saying. It's a bit heavier, so there's a bit.
Now we're getting there.
We're there, but there's a bit more of a yield when you pour. I need more, to be fair.
See, so on the tongue, I'm definitely getting limes.
I'm getting a lot of lime on the lips, and I'm getting a nice cherry sort of aftertaste.
Yeah. See, beer science, man. It's a real thing.
There's a good ratio. There's a good ratio.
Yeah, it is, and it's really clever. Like literally on the tongue, I'm getting the lime.
Yeah.
And at the back, I'm getting the cherry.
Back where?
At the back of your mum's mouth. Mate, hold that.
But when I had the other week, when I was mixing like just AU vodka, alcohol pop, and some other thing, one was a cherry flavour, one was some other flavour. I mixed them together, but all I could get was a cherry. Cherry, such a dominant flavour. So the fact that we can taste quite a lot of the lime, not just an inkling, is very, very good.
Good. And the thing is, so this is getting more towards the level of sour beer that I like.
This is good. This is good level. This is definitely more sour than the fizzy watermelon slices, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, for me, in terms of how I like my sour beer, this is a 4 out of 5.
Compared, as I really only have the first flavour, the watermelon one, to compare with, I'd give this, it's definitely more than a 3. I keep wanting to go down the halves. I'm so on the fence. But maybe I need to try a bit more.
Wait, what? In terms of which category?
Sourness. To be fair, I can tell from the way I'm sipping it, without even meaning to. Wait. I couldn't do it as much there because I was self-conscious of the fact I was looking at myself in camera. But I can feel the sourness now. I'm not salivating as much.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
4.
4. Whoa, that's a big boy jump, you know.
4.
Jeez, banging.
What's this? Cherry limeade, yeah? Just so we can make.
Like, is it honestly like? It's gonna sound like I'm being really cliche and cringy, but like I have like a genuine interest in like the science behind beers. Like
they should have beer top trumps, like kind of related, but not like little beer top trumps that have like ratings and like have a little history thing on it, so we can get children into drinking soon. No, I'm joking. So we can educate them on the importance of drinking responsibly.
Science.
Yes, and science.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've drank a lot of sour beers now. Like,
yeah, I'm sure you have.
I'd say I've had like over like 40 different ones ish. I would say like it just fascinates me.
Yeah.
How like you can get one taste on the tongue, and then like at the forefront, and then at the back you get a complete
back where
different. Mate, what are you just shooting down for, man? I'm passionate about this. All right. No, like it's so interesting. It's so interesting, and you know, to not just drink plain fucking lager.
Yeah.
Like
the only reason I keep asking where is because when we done the wings episode, I really like hot sauce, and it's just like I remember one of the clips was just like in the mouth here is good, but when it's like at the back of the throat, it's good, but when it's down here in the stomach, it's not good, and then fucking clipped it. But honestly, this tastes. Wait, I need a refresher. Run it back. That's good. That's good.
Good, right?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's making me smile.
Yeah, let's go, man. I'll give you something else to make you smile. Come sit on my knee, man.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa!
Oh, good lord. Yeah, I would say, like, on the nose, I'd give it a 3. Yeah, I'd give it a 3.
For sourness? Or for taste?
No.
Taste, yeah.
No. On the smell.
Oh, the smell? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not overpowering, which sometimes these cherry ones have the potential to be. I think it's a nice sort of mixture. So you have like obviously it's not a beer, but like strawberry and lime Copperberg. It's just something about the lime that's like. And I wouldn't go out and order like a lime and soda, pardon me, or a vodka lime and soda, right? But this is nice. I love the way I pardon myself rather than burping in a can this time. I'm progressing. So yeah, man, this is nice. I like this a lot.
So, how would you rate this overall in comparison?
The thing is, I can tell once I finish this, I'd feel a bit more bloated than the first one, and that was my initial thought anyway. That regardless of the strength, that this one was going to be a bit heavier. And for some reason, the can felt heavier. Like it was a weird one. So, and when I was pouring it, you could see the yield was that this is a bit more of a beer, whereas that first one, I reckon like my missus who doesn't really drink, she would drink a cider, but I think she would enjoy the first one, but wouldn't enjoy this one just because of the sort of strength and how it sits.
I mean, to be fair as well, guys, it is worth noting that the way we are drinking these is not proper. Like sour beers are like sipping beers, and we're just like
I'm sipping. I'm sipping.
Yeah, sipping. But come on, give us an overall. Give us an overall.
So I've said 4 for the sourness. Taste. I think the first one tastes better.
Yeah.
Not by much. I give it a 3.5. Nothing more, nothing less. 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
I do really like cherry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 3.5 overall.
3.5 for taste. Smell. 3. I'd give it a 3 for smell.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe I could. I don't know. Part of me smelling it now, and it's like, have I got a cold? Like I can't. I'm expecting like a smell to hit me, like up the nostrils, and nothing's happening. So I can't give it any more than a.
That's fair enough.
3 then 3. I give it a 3.
Fair enough.
So then that would take it overall. Well, based on my own, we can have a look at this all after. This is just for initial testing anyway. My first time trying sour beers at all. So 4, 3.5. This takes it just over 10. So it's on 10.5 out of 15 based on that. So we're saying overall it's probably slightly, like if you had to choose between the two, if we're talking overall as a package, you choose the cherry limeade. But if you're someone that's a bit more focused on the smell and the taste and a particular niche or quality is the word, quality within a beer, then you might go for the fizzy water. We picked 2 good flavors here. Like
man.
We have.
Yeah, there's good ones, mate. The only annoying thing is we're gonna have to wait like a week before we can crack open 2 more. 2 more.
Trigger and intensifies.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa, I want a drink. Give me a fucking... Dad, give me a fucking beer.
Fucking...
Mom, go away, I'm drinking a beer.
But anyway, for everyone who is listening back, unless you've lived under a rock, and unless you're obviously watching this live on twitch.tv/ThomasYoung997, it is the weekend of the Pokemon World Championships. Woo! This is something that obviously we have to talk about it. You know that. Thomas, any predictions on winners for Pokemon Go? As for anyone, if for some reason you haven't listened to our podcast for, we are Pokemon Go players, so we do tend to center around Pokemon Go.
You kind of just stopped. I thought you were gonna.
No.
You like stop. It's like pause. You literally hit the pause and then just stopped.
Mate, that was my point. I
thought bro flatline. I thought we were going somewhere, but anyway, I know what you're saying. So in terms of predictions, I've looked at the bracket, but then I've not looked at it recently because they keep updating it. You know what these challenge fuckers, Arcanine or whatever is like. Yeah. Honestly, like before the bracket, so in terms of how people did in the season. And no bias whatsoever. My prediction to win was Doombug. But then if I had to pick an EU person, I'm tied between 2. So Colin and Paul Asher, just because Colin's won he's won 2 regionals now over his play Pokemon career, like a regional. He's run 2 regionals. Paul Asher's run a special event and a regional, so like still equivalent sort of level. Yeah, and they're both playing really well. So that's why I'm not going to go into the nerdy bits of it, the nitty gritty, because I kind of just want to keep drinking this beer. But in general, I'd say if I had to pick one person, like to put my house on it, I'd say Doombug.
Yeah, I would be. I'll be honest. I think I would go as far as say I would be shocked
if anyone.
He didn't win it.
Yeah, if he doesn't win it, I don't know, like, I'm going to say I don't know what his own aspirations are. I can imagine I know what his aspirations are, right? He's not going there to, like, make up numbers for sure. And he's definitely not going there, and he doesn't want to come away empty-handed sort of thing. It's the same with, obviously, at the time of this being on Spotify, YouTube, it's going to have been about a couple weeks since the Olympics in Paris. So obviously a lot of people, some people go there just happy to represent their nation, and you sort of make up the numbers, and then you'll get the runners and riders that are like, yeah, we are literally, we don't want to come away empty-handed. And it happened in like the British 1500, bit of a tangent, but like Josh Kerr, reigning world champion, he went there like as one of the heavy favourites and was expecting to do well, and then ended up getting beaten by an American. And the guy, like, he was so focused on beating, didn't even medal. So it's like sometimes it's not even about who's a favourite going into it. Like, anything can change in any form of sport, competition, e-sport, quote unquote. It's just who can put it together on like a good run.
Yeah. On the day.
Yeah,
like,
that's it. It's pressure. It's a mental thing. Everyone that is competing at the Pokemon Go World Championships in Honolulu has at least a base level, above average base level, should I say, of like game mechanics, strategize, and all of that's there. But it's just the things that are separating the top cutters and, the champions and the medalists from the O2ers are the fact that it's a consistency, it's the amount of practice they're putting in, and it's also just like a mental thing. They've been in that position so many times before. It's literally muscle memory. Yeah. Like, they'll know what to do in that given situation. They'll know, if they go like a game down, not to panic, not to, get too antsy about it, just to stay composed, because there's always a chance, because you got to back yourself, is what I'm saying. You have to back yourself, because the moment you start doubting, your own sort of, ability, then it don't matter who you're playing against. Like, you're sort of defeating yourself rather than someone else beating you, in a way.
Oh yeah, mate, 100%. It's it's a long day.
Yeah.
Doubt yourself. You just need to have faith in yourself, don't you? Really.
Yeah. TLDR, we think Doombug's gonna win.
Yeah, mate. Like I said, I don't know. I would be honestly shocked if he didn't bring it home somehow.
I'd be intrigued to see who, if it's someone that's just like no one gave him an ounce, like no one even thought, oh wow, they even had a chance of winning. Like, there'll be some outsiders. There'll be like, I think the people I've mentioned are like realistically have good chances of winning. People maybe like a lot of the APAC and Asian players don't get enough like exposure and stuff, but someone like Crescent Angels, even Emmy Weedle, like those sorts of people, if they were to win, you could say, you know what, I see it. But if it was like maybe like someone else, you'd think, how did Doombug not win that? Like, depending on how it panned out, sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, you can only really go up because, let's be real, no one keeps up with like local tournaments. No one. Not all the time.
No, people post about it on Twitter. Get the screenshot of the little thing, like with everyone's names and how they did. Yeah.
Whereas, like, so really, you can only go off of like streams and regionals and ICs, right?
Unless you're someone that knows, like, you keep up to date with how people are doing in like local tournaments or practice tournaments, which not many people do.
To be fair, like no one. But like, if you're going off of pure statistics and form, it's
Doombug's won 2 in a season.
Yeah.
No one's done that this season, so by default, and he was runner up at EUIC as well. 2 regional titles and runner up at the biggest IC. Like, it has to be, when I say it has to be him, like, he has to be the favourite. Yeah, you can't say, but what about this person? It's like, it doesn't even come close. Like, not even close. But that doesn't mean he's gonna. He won 3 titles. You're joking.
Yeah.
So what ones? Yeah. Okay. I know we don't usually interact with chat, but I stand correct. He's won 3 titles. No one's even won 2. See, apart from, I think Lyle Jeff's won 2 actually.
Yeah.
But even so, 3 titles is phenomenal. Like, it is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, that is crazy. It's a crazy stat. However, to come away from Pokemon Go, listen, I don't care. I can't say. I think Pokemon Go is fucking boring to watch. I will genuinely leave the stream open in the background for the research. Other than that, I will probably be watching Unite. I think Unite this year is going to be really good to watch. And it baffles me how Unite just doesn't get like the love it deserves, especially not from like
it's not
like
as the thing is
from the general
it's not as
gaming
frequent in
community.
terms of the competitive series. Like they don't have like so on the stage to all the regionals. You've got the blue joint for the cards, the red for the VGC, and the green for Go. There's none there for
Yeah.
Unite, and obviously
Although,
at EUIC they have like the AO's Cup and all
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Although, right, your boy in 8 days might have a tournament that he's entered in Unite.
Yeah.
His team. Yeah, for next season. Yeah, see how it goes. Try some new tactics out, and actually, trying to like dip our feet in a little bit.
Is it
Signed
one?
up completely by accident, by the way.
Is it one where you have to go to a venue, or is it
No,
like?
no. So Pokemon Unite do their their official the AOS Cup is done mainly through Pokemon Unite itself. As in, there's a tournament mode on it.
That I did know, to be fair, yeah.
Right, where you sign up and then you get you have a registration period for that cup that will run between this date and this date.
Yeah.
And then you go from there, basically. Yeah. I kind of signed us up completely by accident.
Who's us? So who's the team? Who's the team?
Okay, so the team isn't the team we actually wanted. Okay, so basically before we were going to enter, right? But the guy who played support for us wasn't available, so we got Frostfire to step in, and then we never even ended up playing. So our team in Unite, because basically you have to actually make a team and have people in the team to sign up, right? Yeah. So, with knowing it was Worlds, I was like, oh, there might be some tournaments coming up soon. So I go onto the tournament menu, and I see the Europe Cup, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to click on it and see what the rules are, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I click on it, no rules, nothing. It was just just a congratulations, you've registered to fucking play. And I'm like, whoa, I didn't fucking do that.
Yeah, I didn't agree to the terms and conditions. What's going on?
So I'm like, fuck. But then once you've signed up, you can't back out.
Yeah.
You can't change your team either.
Oh shit.
Right? So Frost is our support player. It was supposed to be Elian. So it's me, Quack, Vince, James Noodles, and Frostfire.
Yeah.
Playing. Yeah, and that's 8 days from now, I believe. Yeah. 8 days from now. We still haven't started practicing yet, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. We'll get there. We'll cook.
No, you'll be
we'll cook somehow.
MrAvalanche, hard carry.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it depends on the bands, because right now the actual meta in Unite is kind of fucked, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good hyper carries right now.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of defenders that need banning as well. So it's all about playing your bans at the start of each game.
Yeah.
To kind of free up something for your team.
It's just started, for Go as well, but for anyone watching live now, like Pokemon Go and the Unite, I think all of them are literally starting now at the same time, so that's crazy, man. All of them kicking off at the same time. Usually they stagger these sorts of things, but yeah, Unite's always been one where I never played it a great deal, but I enjoyed watching it because it's a nice, it's a team esport. It's good, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. To be honest, any kind of game like that is just always just fun to watch.
Yeah.
For me personally. Speaking of, I feel like we're maybe coming up to a good time to kind of round it out, and maybe watch them ourselves. Yeah, see what's going on with what, because
I'm gonna scout some tactics for Unite, yeah.
Mate, yes, right, genuinely, and I wish I was joking.
Do some homework.
But I'm not. Yeah, mate, I need to. It's honestly when you watch these pros play and you compare it compare it to your own like gameplay,
Yeah.
it's a real like kick in the teeth, to be honest, because they are levels above, and it's not like Pokemon Go where you can like maybe like
Improve.
play someone who is significantly better than you, and like like RPS them, right?
Yeah.
Like there's such a skill gap involved.
So how long
With
is it possible? And I'll pose it in two ways. Is it possible? And if so, how long do you think it would take for you to bridge the current skill gap between yourself and someone that's at like Worlds now, and it's like gonna do well at Worlds, like one of the more competitive players in Unite?
in United?
Yeah.
I would genuinely probably have to. I'd have to play at least 8 hours a day, because the problem with United is each game lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
That was always the thing with me when I played. I'm like, I tried to work out how many games of Unite I could play before work. Like.
Yeah, and yeah, that is pretty fucking rough.
Yeah.
First of all, but like, see, but it's tough because you have to have the people around you as well. It's not like
it's not just you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like I could say, okay, cool, I'm gonna get this good. Like, you need the players around you to be as good as you.
How long would it take the team? Do you reckon the same amount of time if everyone were to sort of do their bit in terms of honouring, and dedicating time to practice?
Well, okay, as in to be a team that could actually compete at Worlds and not be knocked out first round.
Yeah.
8 hours a day, probably a year.
Yeah.
Straight, like, and that's if I'm really like over exaggerating.
Proper full sending it, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It's like it's a hard game to be good at. That's why, like, so you have the in-game leaderboards. It's a lot more accessible than Go, and it's the same people at the top of the board every year. And it's not like they're a little bit in front. It's like they are
clear.
Miles.
They are clear, yeah.
Miles. And yeah, man, like it's hard. It's hard to keep up with that. Hard. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like because I stopped playing for like, how many seasons would it be? I stopped playing for like 12 seasons, so I fell like behind, like big time. Like some of the teammates that I play with are on upwards of like 7,000 games, and I'm not even at 2,500 yet.
Yeah.
If that. Mate, to be fair, I really hope he's not watching this because I don't want to hear it. Because I really don't want to hear him. Sorry, I don't want him to hear me gassing him up. Quack is unbelievable. Fucking believable.
He's not watching.
As a defense player, he's unbelievable. We played in a really small league before when I got back into Unite. And he was like he was number one in the entire league for most damage taken as a defender, which is a lot. Like, it's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
He had the most defends in the entire league, which is basically where you're in the right place to stop
people jumping on the thing.
Yeah. And he was and he was way up there as well for points scored. It was his game sense is fucking quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible defender player. He's kind of moved on now to more attacking roles, but that's just the state of the game. Because when you play standard ranked with randoms, there's no point playing defenders or supporters. It's a waste of your time because everyone just picks fucking
everyone's
attackers.
Selfish and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like for me, like if I was on that same level with the characters I play as Brock is with his defenders, I reckon I could be up there. He is quality, absolute quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, like United's so different to go, and it genuinely does baffle me that it doesn't get the same amount of love as it should. I do to an extent because it's competing with League of Legends and Dota, which are the biggest fucking games in the
Yeah, they're
world.
very similar,
But
just like
like,
Pokemon version.
yeah, but it, but but it has the Pokemon fucking company behind it, so I'm really surprised. Like I know it's not available in China, which hurts it a lot.
But
Um,
then you can't really play Pokemon Go in China either. So
yeah, no, but like not to like not to like generalize, but the Asian community is as a whole loves like those kind of MOBA games,
yeah,
like League of Legends, Dota, like stuff like that.
yeah,
So
they would
you
they
know,
would
so
jump
like
straight on Unite if they could.
yeah,
Yeah.
they would. Oh yeah, mate, they would. They would be all over it. Yeah. Who do I want to win? Who do I want to win Unite? Is the question. I'd love to see Nouns finally get their win. They've been trying for like 2 years now, and they've come so far every time and fucking bottle it after being dominant. So yeah, I'd like to see Nouns win it. Nouns are a great team, great team. Yeah. Sorry, I went off on a little Unite tangent
That's
there.
all right.
Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I will play in a tournament in about 8 days. So we'll probably talk about that. Not next episode, the episode after. See what we can cook up. You know,
I'll say you can't add anyone to the team. You can't add Uncle Riz.
No, no, bro. Why are you mugging it for?
He's sick, isn't it?
All right, guys, time to wrap it up.
No comment, no comment. But
yeah, no comment.
how many teams are in this tournament?
Which tournament?
The one you entered for in 8 days' time.
Oh, mate, I couldn't tell you. Hundreds.
Yeah.
100, I think. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm just trying to get my drops to start working, and they're literally just
on the thing.
I'm not getting any.
Yeah,
I'll
try mine in it. I'll try mine when we jump off. I'm not even gonna bother right now. There's so many people going live for watch parties.
Yeah. Okay. No. I tell a lie. It is now starting to work. They've changed how it works for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Right. Should we call it there and then maybe watch some shit ourselves?
Yeah. Go for it. Guys, it's been episode number 45. I booze you. Myself, Thomas, himself, Josh have been tasting some of these sour beers from Vault City.
Mate, I've loved this episode. I've loved this episode. It's been great. Sorry to interrupt, man. Honestly, I've really enjoyed this episode. Like I love sour beers. I love them. They're so like different to any other kind of like.
The more I drink this, the more I can like. The more like sour it is. Obviously, that would make sense. But
yeah, it's good. I'm gutted we have to wait. We have to wait.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up. We'll do 2 more flavors to be confirmed, to be determined. Next week we'll probably do the same. We'll pick one each. Maybe we'll post on Twitter and see which 2 you guys want us to try. We'll post a picture of the remaining cans and let you guys decide, because they're all gonna get done at some point. So there's no real.
Yeah, man, you're gonna get done. You carry on talking to me like that, big man. Yeah, jeez, come on.
Episode number 45, I booze you. But yeah, they all get polished off at some point. But guys, we're gonna raid out. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be back same time next week with some more I booze you, some more Vault City beers, and then Saturday, Sunday. Right, guys, have a lovely rest of your day. If you guys are watching the world stream, then enjoy that. If you're playing your Go Battle League sets for Go Battle Week, enjoy that. Try not to drop off too much. And yeah, if you're drinking a beer or just drinking in general, definitely enjoy that.